Hello friends! Hello YouTube, how are you guys doing? Rainbow here with another Nerf mod video. This video is going to be a little bit different than the others I've been doing because I'm going to be showing off 3 mods in this video that are made for the Fantasy Basel, the Swiss comic convention, and they are all sort of made in the similar sort of style. This is why I decided to put them together in one video. So we're going to start with THANE LS-26, which is this bad boy. I gotta step back. So, there you go. What do we have here? You can obviously tell this is a NERF longshot mod, and it's a cosplay prop. It's meant to be a cosplay prop, and its sort of idea was kind of post-apocalyptic Fallout-esque sort of mod for this one. So, literally all I've done is the optical side of the modding. So the internals are the same. It does still function when you put the priming handle back in. I've taken that out because at European comic conventions the security rules are a little strict about things. So if you have a shooting blaster weapon kind of prop thingy, it can't be functioning, or otherwise you are not allowed to take it in. And so all you need to do to make this blaster function, you just got to put the handle back in, and it functions just like a normal long shot. But if you don't have that in, there is no way to prime this blaster, so you won't have any trouble taking this one through security. So it's a paint job. It's pretty straightforward. It's dual layer base coat with Montana spray paints, taped off most of the things. The green actually is hand painted and the rest is spray painted. Then it's got an intensive amount of weathering all over the shop, which was a lot of fun to do. I really liked making this style of blaster, make it look really oily and really old. I've added a couple of little details like the wire up here to hold the scope in place, and then the pieces of cloth wrapped around the essential bits. And yeah, and other than that, basically this is how it looks. Turn it over, just like that. And yeah, I just love how it came out. It was so much fun to work on this. The scope's still functioning. I don't know if you can tell if I put it that way. No, you can't. Can you? I don't know. Can you see through? So I'll just take that off, and yeah. So you can still look through it, which is fun. And other than that, the front part, this thing, I glued it in place because I've removed the trigger for that. So this is basically just a handle. And yeah, that's that thing. THANE LS-26, a longshot cosplay Fallout mod kind of thing. So next, moving on to SNAKEBITE LS-28, this beautiful blaster. And as some of you might be able to tell and to spot right away, this is a NERF Alpha Hook. For those of you who don't know, this is what it looks like. This is what I made of it. Again, this one there, this one there. And so what I've done to this, apart from the paint job, I've added the scope here and the tripod, which is a NERF original tripod. And then I've created like this custom barrel with the bayonet style silencer kind of thing. Inspiration from that, obviously from the hobby, from Elder Geek. Thank you for the inspiration, awesome. And yeah, link in the description as well. So this is where I got that from. And then put it in here, kind of had to make a custom sort of epoxy holding thing in here so that is solid, but now it doesn't go anywhere. And other than that, this is just a paint job, so the internals are the same. Same deal as with the THANE blaster. This is fully functional if you put the priming handles back in. As long as you don't have the priming handles in there, you can't prime it. And again, this is because of European cosplay rules. This is meant to be a cosplay prop as well. Kind of in the sense of post-apocalyptic Borderlands Fallout kind of thing. And so with the same idea, if it's a functioning prop that actually fires any sort of projectile, even if it's just a Nerf dart, you're not allowed to take it into the bigger conventions around here. Therefore, remove this. If you wanted to use it, you just put it back in, and then you can use it, and it fires and does the things as the original Alpha Hog does. And other than that, it's just a really cool looking prop. So, giving you a quick look at it. And the other side. Starting here. over there, and there. So yeah, this one, well, paint job, that's the big work that happened to this, apart from the barrel. It's done, paint job is done, same kind of thing, Montana, spray paint, base coat with a bunch of multiple layers and a bunch of masking tape. There is also a video on my Instagram feed, so you might have seen that already. If not, you can have a look. And other than that, just lots and lots of weathering, like making stuff look really dirty and oily and used, which again, I like a lot. I don't do this on my own personal blasters because I want to have them, want them to be really shiny and really bright in color. But I do like working with the weathering and the things and stuff. This is, yeah, it's a lot of fun. So this is that. I hope you guys like it. And now we're off to the last one. So moving on to the third blaster in this video, it is Wrath LS-29. And yes, this is a rapid strike paint job and a little bit of bodywork done to this. Most obvious thing, it is the same color scheme as the other two, so it's base coat with Montana spray paint in graphite and silver, and then a bunch of green added to it, and lots and lots and lots of weathering. And again, yes, so much fun to make stuff look dirty and used. This is a Worker 15 round mag that I've painted to match the blaster. And other than that, this thing is battle scarred. So as you can tell here, these scars right there, focus. I don't know why the focus is not working. There we go, kick it in slowly. Yeah, so these ones are scratched in here. The big ones are scratched like it was hit by a big claw, like I've taken the Dremel to this really hard and took out a lot of that and that. And the same thing on the other side. So it has scratches in the front here that you can actually feel. It's scratch here and scratches in the back as well. So up the top here and on the other side. So to give you a quick overview of the blaster, this is what we're looking at. I don't know what this focus is, there we go. And yeah, going over to the other side, looking at this, there we go. So yeah, this is essentially just a rapid strike mod paint job, again aimed to be a cosplay prop. And so this also is not functioning. And in this case, everything internally is stock, but the battery tray is not connected. So even if you were to put batteries in here, this is not connected and does not work. So you have no trouble getting these through Comic-Con or cosplay securities kind of thing, because this doesn't work. If you want it working, all I would have to do, or you would have to do, if you want to have this blaster, if you want it to work, all you'd have to do is open it up, connect the wire to the battery tray, and you're good to go with a stock rapid strike. Now, one more thing, the paint scheme with this, as well as the other blasters, it's not my personal choice of color. As you know, I don't paint blasters like this to run around in public because it's way too dangerous, because they really look like real weapon kind of thing, and I don't like that, and you shouldn't be running around with this. But for a cosplay, this is awesome. And so this is what I made them for. Like, I made them for cosplayers as a great addition to their outfit, and so this is what they're meant to be. So don't get me wrong, there will be a lot more colourful builds again in the future, but this is really a lot of fun to do. And yeah, now to the selling portion of the video. So if you like these three blasters, these three blasters will be for sale. If you're interested in them, just send me a message and we can talk about it. And I also accept commissions, and I also love to make your own cosplay prop and your own cosplay blaster or whatever. It doesn't have to be a blaster. I do other things as well, but I just happen to love Nerf blasters and do that. But if you did like what you saw in the video and you want me to build you a prop, a blaster of sorts or whatever, please feel free to send me an email, send me a message. All my contact details are in the video description, and yeah, we talk it out and it's gonna be awesome. And I'm happy to create your vision of prop of blaster, whatever that is. And there we go. Summing up, wrapping up this video. There was the three blasters. I hope you did enjoy it. And as always, you know how it works. My social media links are in the video description. It will mean a ton to me if you check them out. If you give me a like, if you give me a thumbs up, if you give me a follow, a sub, and all that kind of thing. It will mean a world to me if you check out my Patreon. And other than that, I hope you guys are all well, and I'll see you next time. Love and sunshine, my friends.